Hey there, my friend. This is Adam White, founder of Adam White Speaks, Adam Empowers, and Adam White University. I wanted to come on and talk to my leaders today. If you are a leader, whether you're a CEO, you're in the C-suite, you're a manager, a supervisor in an organization, or you're leading your family, I want to give you 5 leadership tweaks. Now, these are just tweaks, but they will cause an immediate impact in the quality of your leadership, your ability to influence others, and the relationships that you work with in your work environment. So again, I want to share with you 5 leadership tweaks that you can immediately begin to use that will produce results and cause some positive things to happen in your leadership. Listen, I know you're a leader. No leader gets into a position of leadership and says, I want to fail. I don't want people to follow me. I want everybody to run from me. Every leader, no matter who you are, you want to be successful as a leader. You want people to follow you. You want to be a role model, an example for others. You didn't just get in this position because you wanted money necessarily. What you got involved with is the people business, developing people. So I want to give you some 5 leadership tweaks that will really help you become a better leader. Let's dive right in. 5 leadership tweaks that will help leaders improve their workplace civility. Number 1, really listening, not checking your phone. How many of you are guilty when someone's talking to you in the workplace or even in meetings, you're so tied to the phone that you're not even really listening to what the person has said. And then they ask you, what do you think? You're like, what do I think about what? You haven't been paying attention. So the first leadership tip I want to give you, learn to really listen. Put your phone down. Don't be disrespectful to the person that is trying to communicate, which could be critical or even life and death information to you. So please put your phone down and pay attention. Try making eye contact. How about that? That way the person sees that you're really focused on what they're saying. Give them your undivided attention. Here's number 2. Number 2 is share the credit. Now, we shouldn't even have to teach this as a leadership tweak, but unfortunately there are so many leaders and supervisors and managers that want to take credit for other people's work in the workplace. They want to say, well, I did it. It was me and my team. But listen, learn how to share more credit. Look out of your glass window in your beautiful cherry wood office and look for people that you can assign credit to and say, hey, listen, we would not be successful if it wasn't for John. If Rebecca hadn't worked overtime and got the project done, I would not look good as a leader. These are the people that make you shine every day. They help the bottom line of the organization. You're making profit because of them and the work that they put in. So don't steal credit from the people that are beneath you, that report to you. Make sure you share credit. So powerful. This is tweak number 2. Tweak number 3 is to say thank you more often. Again, should not have to teach this, but it is an absolute fact. How many times? Look, let me ask you, when was the last time you said thank you? When someone brought you that report? How about someone even brought you a cup of coffee or they held a meeting in your place because you couldn't be there? Did you come back and say thank you? This is a major thing with leaders. They don't know how to say thank you. Just give it to me. You know, it's so amazing as I travel first class when I speak often. And I was in the first class flight on the way to Wichita, Kansas just last week. And I watched these people who were in first class, the rudeness and the arrogance and throwing their bag in the aisle like they're more important than anybody else on the plane. Listen, the kindest people are back in coach. The nicest people are the ones often is the one in the back. So don't be a leader that is so full of pride and arrogance that you step on other people just because you got a first class ticket. Learn to be humble. And that means that you're humble enough to say, hey, thank you for that juice. Hey, thank you, Jason, you finished that project early. And I just want to say thank you. You watch the impact that it have on your leadership. Here's number 4. Repeat back what others have said. You know, the best way that you can know that help people to understand that you really are listening to them after you put your phone down is actually repeat. So, hey, Jeff, let me get this right. You're saying if we do step 1, step 2, step 3, then we can solve this problem efficiently. That let Jeff know that you were really listening to him. You weren't a leader that was aloof. You weren't nowhere around. You just ignored. So again, number 4, make sure you try it and see what happens in your leadership. Learn to repeat back what people have said. Say, hey, let me get this straight. Did you say? And when you repeat back, you know the thing it does? It actually affirms them. It lets them know that their comments matter, that their opinion matters. You validate them by repeating back what they've said. It makes them feel that they are significant and that their value and their contribution counts in your space. So please, leadership tweak number 4, repeat back what others have said. Finally, leadership tweak number 5 is to ask more questions. Do you feel as a leader that you always have to have the answers? Let me ask you something. Do you think all of the answers to the organization, the problem you're facing, have to come from the C-suite and the top? Do you know people down in the trenches can solve more problems sometimes than those who are at the top? Try asking people who are deal and look at the problem every day. They see the problem every single day. They deal with the client face to face every single day. They know what the customer likes and doesn't like. But you're at the top making decisions you can't even see at the level that this employee might be at. So this is very powerful. Learn to ask more questions. Lead with questions and not with answers. Don't always feel you have to come to the conversation, come to the meeting, come to the office with the answer. How about you say, hey, what do you think, Jeff? How can we do this better? Rebecca, what can we do better to solve this problem? And when you learn to ask more questions, you will find more answers. So powerful. I'm gonna give you a bonus tweak, number 6. It's so simple. Simply smile. If someone doesn't have a smile in your organization, how about a leader that you give it to them? How about you make others feel more accepted, more welcome in your organization? How long does it take to walk past a desk or two and say, hey, good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Man, it takes a few seconds, but you never know. That employee could be facing a situation at home. They could even feel suicidal. You'd be surprised what a smile and a kind word will do to someone in the workplace. So leader, make sure that you're being more welcoming, more open. And number 6, bonus tweak for you is simply give them a smile. Don't look so mean. You know, some of the people I go organization I speak, the leaders are so mean. They're serious. They look so mean. I understand you're under stress, but don't let the stress take you out. Don't put your stress on other people. That's why you're in leadership. You can handle it. You can manage it. So learn to smile more often. So again, really listen. Number 2, share the credit. Number 3, say thank you more often. Number 4, repeat back what others have said. Number 5, ask more questions. And finally, number 6, make sure that you smile. Now, I want to close this session by giving you an extra thing. 5 things leaders should listen for. These are powerful tips. Again, 5 things that leaders should listen for. Let me give them to you. Number 1, leader, listen for pain. If you pay close attention, you can hear the pain in someone's voice. They're hurting. Something's going on, especially in this season of COVID and disruptive change. People are suffering. They are hurting. So leader, learn to listen for pain. That takes deep listening skills, but develop your skill and your ability to listen for pain. Number 2, listen to understand. Do you really listen to understand what someone is saying, or are you just waiting for them to shut up long enough so you can make your opinion, so you can respond back what you think and feel? That's not true listening. Listening to understand means I will really stop and pay attention to what this person is saying. And now I'll go a step further. I won't just pay attention. I will seek to understand their point of view. I will seek to understand where they're coming from. And this is powerful. Number 2, listen to understand. Number 3, listen for insights. What is it I can glean out of this situation or out of this conversation? Maybe there is some things I can learn, some wisdom I can extract out that I didn't realize this person even had. So when you learn to listen for insights, my friend, you will grow in wisdom and in knowledge and understanding. You'll grow in leadership because you have the ability to listen with the inner ear for insights. Here's number 4. Listen for sources. What do you mean by that, Adam? Sources mean, where is the pain coming from? What is the source of the joy? What is the source of the fear? Sometimes you got to dig a little bit deeper within human behavior, within your employees, to understand what is the source of their pain and their fear. And if you can understand that, you will be better as a leader and at leading people. So again, number 4, listen for sources. Finally, number 5, listen for problems. There is a problem hidden behind what's going on. You have to learn as a leader, your responsibility is to solve problems. So you have to, how can you solve a problem that you don't hear? You have to be able to listen for the problem, and then you can solve it. So number 5 is listen for problems. So quickly, number 1, listen for pain. Leader, listen to understand. Listen for insights. Number 4, listen for where the source of emotions and problems are coming from. Number 5 is that listen for the actual problems so that you as a leader can provide a solution. My goodness, this is a great, great teaching. Now listen, if you've enjoyed this type of teaching and training, this has come out of my signature keynote, How to Become a Leader of Influence. So if you are an organization, a meeting planner, you're listening to this video, there should be a link down below. Reach out to my office and connect with us, and I'd be delighted to come and present the full keynote to your organization, How to Become a Leader of Influence. And built within that are these things I share with you today on 5 things to listen for and also 5 leadership tweaks. So check that out. Also, if you are watching as an individual organization, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Adam White Speaks. I invite you to go out to my channel and become a member so you can get great teachings like this, and make sure you click the alert so that these trainings will come up. We deliver teaching every single week. So go out to my YouTube channel and subscribe so you'll get these teachings delivered to you every single week. Finally, if you are an organization or individual, I invite you to go check out Adam White Speaks through Adam White University. The link again should be below this video. Go check out Adam White Speaks, where you can join as a member and get great full teachings delivered to your members area. 1 to 2 teachings we deliver to your members area every single month. Watch this, for less than the price of a cup of coffee. While you're sipping on your coffee, you can be learning and growing and developing in leadership and management and better leading your organization. We got so many programs around servant leadership, around critical thinking skills. It is loaded in Adam White University, and I want you to be a member and begin to take advantage of those classes. So again, if you're an organization, feel free to have us come and deliver this keynote, how to become a leader of influence. Subscribe to my channel, Adam White Speaks. And finally, go check out Adam White University, where we deliver these trainings to your members area every single month. I look forward to seeing you inside of Adam White Speaks, inside of another training. Until next time, leader, be the best that you can be. Be that leader of influence. Be that servant leader. I'll see you next time. Take care.
Shutterstock Music.